students, welcome back to the St. Xavier Senior Secondary School. Now it's your class second lecture of your book and second lecture of the chapter 3. Now today I start with the topic joints. Okay, in my previous class I explained the topic parts of the skeletal system. Our skeletal system have ribs, limbs, rib cage, skull and backbone. Now today's topic is joints. Joints where the two bones are joined together, that is joint. All of you know very well, in the previous class I explained the limbs part, upper arm and lower arm. Upper arm have humerus bone and lower arm has radio and ulna. Now in between the two bones, humerus and radio ulna, there is a small gap. This gap is filled by the joint. So, what is joint? Joint are those which connect the two different bones. Where two bones are meet at the point of joint, there is some tissue-like structure, that is ligament. So, joints are those which have an elastic substance, that is ligament. Now, according to the movement and according to the unmovement, there are two types of joint. First is movable joint and second one is immovable joint. Movable joint are those which allow the movement. It means we can move here and there, we can sit, we can stand, we can twist our body, we can bend our body and we can rotate our body. It means movable joint allow the movement, but unmovable joint cannot allow the movement. Our skull have unmovable joint, which is that's why we can't move our skull. And backbone, rib cage also have the unmovable joint, so we don't move the rib cage. Now movable joint. Start with movable joint are those joints which allow the movement. It also help to bend, twist and also help in movement. There are different type of movable joint. First is hinge joint, second is ball and socket joint, third is pivot joint and fourth is gliding joint. Now start with the hinge joint. Now hinge joint is a joint which allow the movement only in one direction, like a door. You open the door, your door is always open in only one direction, or forward or backward, not in all direction. That joint is hinge joint. So, see here, first is hinge joint. Movement in only the one direction. Our knee and elbow both have a hinge joint. If you fold your knee, only it can move this side and you back your knee after a particular direction. You can't move your elbow. Okay, so hinge joint move only in one direction. Direction is your upside, only upside, not in your back side. So hinge joint is present on allow the movement only in one direction, like a door. Now move on a second topic. Second heading is ball and socket joint. According to the name, ball and socket joint have a ball-like structure and other bone have a socket-like structure. So this ball-like structure fixed to a socket-like structure. One have socket-like structure and one have ball-like structure. All of your students have a toy Barbie doll. If you break the shoulder of your doll, you can see it very clearly. The doll hand have a ball-like structure and its body have a cup or socket-like structure, and you can easily fix the toy doll hand with the socket. So it move freely in all directions. If you can move your hand in all direction, you can move freely in a circular way. So what is the ball and socket joint? Ball and socket joint have ball-like structure and socket-like structure where the ball is fixed in a socket and allow the movement in all directions like a circular way. Maximum movement is allowed by the ball and socket joint. Next one is pivot joint. Pivot joint is present in our back side. It joins the skull portion with your backbone. It is a rod-like structure and attached with a ring-like end. This joint allows the movement in upside direction and downside direction, left side direction and right side direction. But after a fixed point, you don't bend your body. It's a maximum height when you put up your hand, and this one is your maximum direction you turn your head. So pivot joint is present where the skull last bone is rod-like bone is attached to the backbone, and backbone have a ring-like structure, so it fixed very clearly. Next is gliding joint. Gliding joint allow the movement between the two flat bones. When all of you do it in your home, you have a fingers and all the fingers have bones. If you move your finger after a maximum direction, after a maximum movement, your finger can't move at a large or a maximum point. So our finger, toes and our ankle also have a gliding joint. So I repeat this topic. Joint have a elastic material, that is ligament. Joint is divided into two parts. First is movable joint and second one is immovable joint. Immovable joint don't allow the movement. Our skull, rib cage have and backbone have a immovable joint. Now come on a hinge joint. Movable joint allow the movement and it have many parts. First is hinge joint. Hinge joint allow the movement in one direction like knee and elbow. In this diagram, this part is your upper arm, and this one is your elbow part. And the joint which is attached the arm to the lower part, that is hinge joint. They move the only forward and backward only one direction. Second is ball and socket joint. Maximum movement like hip and shoulder. In the upper arm have ball-like structure and other part have socket-like structure where the ball fits the socket very right direction and bear a rod-like structure fixed with a ring-like structure. Next one is gliding joint. Gliding allow only bend, twist and turn the bones. It is present in wrist, ankle, fingers and our toes. Our fingers have lots of little bones which enable the movement of the body, and it have a joint in every part. Our hand have three joints, one joint, second joint and third joint. That's why we move our fingers very easy way. Now students, this topic is finished here. So the students joint topic has to be finished, and here I have some questions for you. So let's see. First question is bones in arms. Our bones have which type of bones? Write the name. First bone is radius. First bone is radius and the other bone is ulna. So our arm has two bones. One is radius and second one is ulna. Next question is bones in our legs. Our legs have also two type of bones. First is tibia and second one is fibula. So, but our leg also have a femur bone which is the largest bone and bear all the weight of our body. Next is movable joint. Is skull is a movable joint? No. Skull is not a movable joint. Movable joint is hinge and pivot joint, because hinge also allow the movement and pivot also allow the movement in our body. Now next question is which of these joints can the bones move only up and down direction? I repeat the question. Which joint is allow the bones to move up and down movement? Answer is hinge joint. Is the right answer? No. The right answer is a pivot joint. Pivot joint have a rod-like structure and attached with a ring-like structure that allow the movement up and down direction. So obviously students, pivot joint is a correct answer. Now my second question is joints are connected by the first option is ligament and second option is cartilage. Now tell the students and find the answer. Cartilage is a right answer? No. Cartilage is not a right answer because cartilage are present in our ear and nose part. We can bend our ear very easily and we can bend our nose very easily. But ligaments are present where the two bones are present. So the correct answer is ligament. Ligament joins the bone and this is a very soft and elastic material.